Now listen to him talk about how the Democrats weaponizing the justice system wasn't just bad because it was unconstitutional and it was un-American, but it exposed that they were so afraid of Donald Trump that they had to try to cheat and could not compete fairly with him.
And I hated that because what I was saying is beat him. Go back to the tapes. Griff, nod your head if I'm lying. I was saying beat him. Don't pussyfoot around. Don't depend on the legal system to wipe him out so you don't have to go against him in the polls. Beat him. What's one of the reasons I think he lost? I think he won. Because he was saying, you can't beat me. You're using this to get help because you can't beat me on your own. And sure enough, election day rolls around and the Democrats got their ass kicked. I don't want to hear this noise about how he didn't get 50% of the vote. 49.8% he got. Kamala got 48.3. The man won 50 counties and went up in every one of them. He won all 6 or 7 swing states. The black vote, the Hispanic vote, the young voters all voted for him. He won. He won. Because we didn't want to engage in competition on the left. We were looking for the courts to help us.
Okay, leave a like if you're enjoying this, but let me tell you, this is the mildest that he is. It only gets worse from here. I mean, this man holds nothing back and nukes the Democrats. What he's saying is absolute facts. There was 25% of the population, the deranged left, that was being manipulated by MSNBC and CNN to believe all these lawsuits brought against Donald Trump were ethical, were above board, were legally justified, and Trump was just this mafia boss criminal. Remember, they tried to indict him for a RICO case. And the other 75% of the country, whether they all voted for Donald Trump or not, saw exactly what Stephen A. Smith was describing. You guys are trying to take this man off the board. You're throwing arbitrary and random cases, hoping that one of them sticks. If you're going to indict a former president, it better be the most solid, ironclad, surefire case that you can present. But none of these cases ended in convictions, except for one bogus case in New York that broke every single legal norm and rule in order to get a former sitting president on 34 counts of falsifying business records. You mean to tell me you think it's justified to go after a former president for miscategorizing a line item? What he did wasn't even a crime. He paid somebody to sign an NDA. That is standard procedure. But you're saying, whoopsie, he sent it from the wrong bank account, so now a former president is being tried for 34 felony counts. If they were really worried about January 6th being an insurrection, they would have focused all their time, all their labor, all their resources on that one case. And the evidence would have been so clear and so conclusive that you would have been able to secure an easy conviction. But it wasn't. So that's why the rest of us with common sense see exactly what that was.